what do you remember happening last episode?
I know towards the end there was like a little bit of like romantic rivalry between Raphtalia and Philo.
Yeah.
But the first half of the episode, there was this big plant because the Lance hero found that seed from the previous episode and gave it to these people because they were having trouble with their crops, I believe.
And then it like spread, throughout the whole town and infected villagers and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, they couldn't do anything about it, but the shield hero just happened to have the Deus Ex Machina and solve that problem. But now he can make his own plants, I think, with his plant shield. Should be interesting. Yeah.
And then in the later half of the episode, we had the whole romantic thing with Raphtalia wanting to find something to, I guess, attract Naofumi.
Yeah, and I guess she was considering Philo to be like a rival in that sense, even though I don't think that's, well, maybe maybe I guess, but like it's a little awkward.
Yeah. I mean, not only is Philo a bird, but she's also a little kid. So
yeah. So I don't know. Just, maybe not for too much longer.
Yeah, at the rate that NPCs grow up in this series.
Yeah, really.
All right, so we are now in episode 8 called the Curse Shield.
Ooh, ominous.
Yeah. Wonder what that's about.
I could probably guess, but
it's about a shield and it's cursed.
Ah, yes. There's sleep. He's busy at work. Shouldn't be sleeping, buddy.
He's tinkering. He's crafting. He's using the crafting system in the game. Who is this? Who are they?
It's people.
You folks better turn back. What? Oh, there's a plague.
I'm sure there's a shield for that.
Oh, he's
right, because he can...
Yeah, potion enhance.
Makes sense.
Dude, his religion is growing.
The religion of the heavenly fowl.
They're gonna spread the word like this man just heals people. Yeah, that's true. The sword hero thinks this is a game, so I don't think he very much cares about,
Pretty sure
like
all of them think that way. She's so cute. A lifetime. She's only been alive for like a month.
Is that the dragon that the sword hero slayed?
Apparently.
So wait, is that what's causing the disease?
That's the hypothesis, yeah.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. It's taking its blood back into it?
It's healing. It just healed. How? What the fuck?
Feels strong, man. Oh, it breathes poison? So Raphtalia looks like she's poisoned.
Philo, no, stop!
Ooh.
Philo feels like an untrained Pokemon. Yeah, like Philo does whatever she wants. Listen
Her
to
levels too high. What? Oh.
Do you seek power? Do you hate everything?
This is like after his battle with the Lance hero. Is it like corrupting him?
It's corrupting everything. The code.
Is he like taking in all of his skills and sort of like unleashing all the power at once, maybe?
But how's that possible? Oh shit!
You gonna unleash an attack?
I feel like this is evil Naofumi. This is evil as fuck.
It definitely seems that way. Raftalion is like his only anchor to this reality, it looks like.
It's not working.
Pretty intense.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was working for a second there.
How is he dead?
I think it was Philo.
Philo! Welcome back!
There was blood and everything, and Philo seems to be okay.
Oh! Yeah, there was all the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god. Wow. She is really burnt.
She's cursed, not poisoned?
Wait, really? What?
Seems that way. Put in the shield? Yeah.
Yeah. So what does he get now? Dragon shield? Oh, he's not high enough level for it.
It's nice to see characters that like have flaws and are willing to admit those flaws.
He's never had a normal smile?
Yeah, well, Raftalion first meets him like after he's basically lost faith and everything.
Yeah, it's true.
And he's just miserable.
Man. This was a really good episode. It made them evolve or develop more.
Yeah. It's a good character development episode for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about like him, what I wanted to say during the episode now.
Okay.
Okay.
Let it rip, buddy.
So 2 things. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was him turning evil. Kind of reminds me of when he was in the palace after the battle, after the fight with the Lance.
Right, that's
hero.
exactly what happened.
Right. So the question is, would he have become evil then, back then? What would he have done with that power against the palace people? That's my first question. And the second thing is, the stuff that he manifested, like the shield and the fire and stuff, were not part of the skill tree.
Right.
So what the fuck is going on? Like, if this is a game and there's a skill tree, right? How is he getting stuff that is not in the skill tree? What the fuck?
There's probably just hidden stuff because
go ahead.
I was gonna say, keep in mind that he had to unlock all those shields one by one. They weren't part of his skill tree until he started feeding the shield stuff to unlock these new shields.
Right.
So, I mean, it makes sense that he's not gonna know that they're there. If that makes sense.
So, one of the things that I noticed when he turned evil was that the skill tree showed up for like a split second, and then it turned red.
What
does that mean?
That's part of the curse. Like, it's because it was like, do you want power? Do you want more power?
Yeah, who's okay? The way that was written, I was gonna mention something about that during while it was happening, but now it had like instead of an E, it had like 3s. It's like how a hacker would talk.
Right.
Maybe
it's like not a traditional power, but maybe some sort of outside force. Because Raftalion mentions that if she hadn't brought him back, that it would have taken him somewhere far away. So like, I'm wondering if maybe like that's foreshadowing something.
Yeah.
Like, because that seems like traditional. That's foreshadowing 101 to me. Just like that seed from before.
I feel like that is his like Super Saiyan mode. Right? Like he becomes this like all powerful shield hero, evil persona. But at the same time, it's like he doesn't. When he gets that power, he kind of gets blinded, and he just destroys everything around him, like burns everything.
He sees red literally and figuratively. It seems. It seems like. Yeah. So he loses control. It seems like he just becomes blinded with hatred, and the only person that could bring him back is Raftalia. And like, what if she's not there? Like,
What
what
if
if
she's
she's
not there? Yeah.
predisposed in the future? Like, how bad is it gonna get?
Does that mean that Naofumi could eventually become like an evil, like, I don't know, like a bad guy? Like he's gonna destroy the world?
I mean, the people there for the most part already seem to think he's a bad guy. So I mean, at the end of the day, nothing really changes if he did
Hmm.
become antagonistic. But um, it definitely doesn't seem good for him.
Right. So, the sword hero killed the dragon, and then left, and just fucking left. And then
Mhm.
after that, what happened? Like, okay, so if I got it correctly, people from the village went to check out the dragon, and they got part of the dragon's like meat or flesh or something,
Mhm.
and they brought it back to the village. Is that what happened?
Um, they went up there to start taking it apart and like get the meat and the materials and stuff
Mm-hmm.
from the corpse. Um, but it seems like at some point it had already started to rot, and so it
Oh,
was already starting to release that poison. So it was poisoning the adventurers first, who started to collapse, and they brought the adventurers back and to the village, and then eventually that was starting to come to the village and affecting the villagers. So
right.
that
Okay.
seems to be the course of events there.
Right, and that makes sense. That's why Naofumi went to the corpse of the dragon to put a stop to it.
Right, because they had to dispose of the corpse
Mm-hmm.
in order to stop what it was doing. Yeah.
So I really thought Philo was dead. I don't know about you.
Me too, dude. I'm like, wow, that'd be how subversive would that be to
Yeah.
just off Philo 3 episodes
Yeah,
after
3 episodes
introducing?
after like getting to know Philo and caring about her, and yeah. I
Been
was with
like,
I was with Naofumi when he got really mad and angry and started seeing red. I was with him. I was like, dude, you fucking killed Philo? Fuck.
yeah.
You're dead.
That's why he went into like that sort of curse mode because he was starting to get that impression that things were being taken away from him that he cared for.
Mm-hmm.
And it was the same thing. It was the same trigger as when he thought that they were going to take Raftalia away from him.
Exactly. And that's my question. It's like when you take the things that he cares about away from him, my question is, will he become such a threat that the other heroes will need to put a stop to him? Like, is he going to become like yeah.
That would be subversive as hell
Yeah.
for like a plot line. I feel like that's something that we should like kind of try to keep in the back of our mind for the future and
Yeah.
see if that comes up.
Maybe the
Um,
rising of the shield hero means something completely different.
it's possible.
Maybe
I
it's the
mean,
rising of an antagonist.
like how amusing would that be?
Yeah.
Like he becomes cursed, maybe learns to control like the monsters in the wave or something, and like
Yeah, and he becomes like the villain of the story. Holy shit, we're following the villain.
shit, man, that sounds awesome. I'm all for it, man. So yeah,
Uh,
I feel like that was more of a character development episode than it was like
mhm.
an action episode for sure. We're seeing like more of that glitchiness too. It wasn't even just for the curse shield; it was like the
Yeah.
dragon as well. Like they couldn't see what the now Fumi couldn't see what the level was for the dragon. And, like even that was glitchy.
So my question again is there someone behind that, or is that just the game? Because like the way that it to me it seems like there's someone behind this glitchiness. Like the voice was speaking to him, right? Or was it a voice or was it just
I
text?
think it was just text. Yeah,
Okay, the
I don't
questions
recall
were:
hearing a voice.
do you seek power? Do you hate everything?
Yeah,
What was the last? That was I think that was it.
I think that was it. Yeah. Um, I feel like there might be like some sort of third party.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's necessarily antagonistic, maybe opportunistic.
Yeah, that's
Um,
the right word. Why does
considering
yeah? Why does it want Nafumi to do the things that he does? With that curse, I don't know.
and one thing that interests me is finding out if the other heroes have a similar issue.
Right.
Like, is that something that has come up or will come up for them? We'll find out in the future, I'm sure, but be interesting to see. So I assume the next episode is going to be them trying to find that holy water for Raftalia that can dispel the curse.
Probably.
So I'm looking forward to seeing Raftalia get back to normal.
All right, cool, man. So as always, guys, if you want to check the full length unedited reaction to this episode, go check out our Patreon. But yeah, all right, we'll catch you guys later or next week for the next episode of Shield Hero, and we'll see what happens then.
Take it easy.
Oh man, what is that? It's one of the monsters that had spawned. The vines. Oh!
I've seen enough anime to know where this is going.